Planty. Okay. Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to the channel of Chilled Relaxed Plant Content, where we talk about our plants and we try to learn the best way to grow them so that they grow the way we want them to grow. If that sounds like something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button. Let's be plant friends. So today, you saw the title. These are going to be my plant plans. I did one last year and I think I did one the year before. And I think it's a good way to kind of just get your goals out there, kind of like manifest them a little bit and motivate you to do the things you want to do. So that's what we're doing. And I have a little list and I'm just gonna throw them out there for you. You guys can leave me comments and tips or tricks or other ideas on how to maybe accomplish some of these goals, or yeah, or just your thoughts. It's all welcomed. Okay, so my first plant plan is to grow out my plants. I have a lot of smaller plants and I like them small. I like them in the 4-inch pots, but I have a lot of trailing plants. Those are like my type of plants. So I want to grow those guys so that they're trailing over the 4-inch pot. And what ends up happening is, you know, a friend says, "Ooh, I really like that plant," and I cut it and I propagate it and I give it to her. And so like the plants never really get to really trail as much as I would like them to trail. So I'm gonna try to maybe not do that like so readily. And yeah, maybe it's hard, you know. It's also hard when like a friend's like, "Ooh, I really like that plant," and I'm like, "Here you go, now you have a piece." But we're gonna try. So yeah, that's the first one. Also, kind of like in relation to that, I also want to propagate my plants. Right? It sounds like that doesn't make any sense, Kelly. You just said you don't want to cut them, now you're saying you want to propagate them. But for the plants that aren't full at the top, I want to maybe take a couple, like 1 or 2 node pieces, propagate those, and start filling out those little 4-inch pots. Because I have quite a few starter plants that, you know, it's just one stem and it's 1 or 2 leaves right now, and that's fine. But the second there's like a 3rd or 4th leaf, I want to cut that plant, propagate that, and then stick it back in to eventually make a nice full bushy plant that will eventually trail. So those are two goals I have for this year. We will see. You know, every video when I'm editing these videos, I'm like, "Kelly, could you have like brushed your hair or something?" And apparently not. This is what it looks like when I sleep on it wet. It's fine. I brushed it last night, but I slept on it, so it's fine. We're here for plants, not how my hair looks. Alright, the next one is to kind of curb my impulsive plant buying. That one's going to be hard. I'm sure everybody thinks that one's going to be a little hard. So my plan is to write down the plants that I want and keep them on a list for at least 3 months. And if they're still on the list, if reviewing that list after 3 months, there's still something that I really want, then I will get it. I also think I'm going to make a list of plants I'm willing to search for on the internet and plants that I'm not willing to search for. I still really want, but I'm not willing to search for them on the internet. Plants I want to find in person versus plants I'll have shipped to me. I'll order online. So 3 months. Hopefully that keeps the plant buying to a minimum this year, and you know, yeah. Hopefully that will lead into my next goal, which is to keep my collection around its current size. I don't really like the cluttered look of all my plants. Some people can really pull that off. They like have them all stacked and layered and different heights, and they look really good. It's not something I can achieve without like, and forgetting about half of my plants, because you know, and then them all dying. I kind of like, it's kind of like a controlled chaos type of thing, where I like each plant to kind of be a little bit on display. yeah. I want them each individually displayed to be able to see distinctively each plant so that I can take care of them. And it also kind of keeps like pests from bouncing from one plant to the next if there's a little bit of space between them. And yeah, so we'll see. Again, hopefully keeping the plants on a list for 3 months will limit the number of plants coming into my house. Hopefully. Alright, so the next goal I have is to be better at fertilizing my plants. I have like a concentrated, I think it's like the fish emulsion. I don't have it with me. Like a big concentrated jug of fish emulsion. It's Super Thrive brand or whatever. And it's, first off, it smells really bad. But I have it and I've used it like 4 or 5 times. And why do I have it if I'm not going to use it? So I should start using it, right? So that's like my new like Planty chore maintenance, is to actually use this fertilizer when I'm watering my plants so that maybe they'll grow and they'll start to actually trail over and be the plants that I want them to be. Okay, so also in like the plant chore maintenance sector of my planty plans is to be better about cleaning my leaves. I'm pretty good about like the weekly preventative alcohol spray, and I'll do that. But a lot of my leaves have like hard water marks. My ZZ plants, I have the regular and the Raven like in pot together. Those guys are so dusty. How they're still growing amazes me. But I really need to like be better about actually like making some like lemon water or something and getting those hard watermarks off and wiping the dust off the ZZ plant. And yeah, so it's another goal. So maybe I'll figure out a routine or something where like when I go to water my plants, I'll pick a few plants and I'll just do that. And then this way it'll be like in a routine, every you know, weekish, 10 days when I go to water my plants, I'll pick 5 plants and just clean their leaves, and it probably will also help with preventing pests. So hopefully that's a win-win-win. We'll see. Alright, so the last planty plan that I have doesn't really involve plants, but more of my channel. And so my cats are jumping around. So what I would like to do is maybe try to grow my channel. I haven't really tried or pushed to grow my channel. This has just all been for fun. You know, I'm not getting paid, obviously. And yeah, it's just like been for fun. It's things I want to do, things that I think are cool. I make a video, I post it. And really do like and enjoy the people that I have connected with already. And I have, you know, I've made planty friends and it's great. And I don't see an issue with like expanding that circle. I don't think I'll ever get like really big, but you know, I think it would be really cool to have like a planty friend in each state or in different countries, and to be able to share, you know, plants that way through trades or even just like tips and tricks. So I think I'm gonna try to promote my channel more somehow. I don't really know how. I'm not like big on social media other than like YouTube, really. I do have a Facebook, I do have an Instagram, and I have a TikTok, but I like never really use that. So I'm gonna try to start using those social medias more in addition to different features on YouTube. So one of the things I think I want to do, or I'm gonna try to do, is called like Meet My Plant series. And I'm gonna use the YouTube Shorts like feature and just do a quick like 15-second video of a plant, one of my plants, each week, and post it probably on Saturdays, I think. So I'll have a video come up on Mondays, Thursdays, my regular, just me hanging out with you, doing some planty stuff, and then Saturdays will just be like a Meet My Plant. And if there are a bunch of questions about that plant or comments or anything, I will then do a longer, more in-depth video about that plant and the stuff that I do and stuff like that. This way you're not getting videos that you're not really interested in. You still get to see like each of my plant like individually. I think that's really cool. And yeah, so those are my plans. we will see how it works out. Yeah, any tips or tricks are always welcome. Comments, opinions, anything like that. I actually do have a question. So the YouTube Shorts features, there's a 15-second option and then there's a 60-second option. So would you want those shorts to be 15 seconds or 60 seconds? Like, I don't know. I wish there was like a in between, but I don't know. So let me know in the comments below which one you would prefer, and I will try to mix it up and maybe I'll do some that are 15, some that are 60, and we'll just see. Yeah, if you guys want to follow me on my other social medias, I have a Facebook. It's just Kelly's Hoyas. I'm going to try to post more about my plants on that. I'm really bad about it. And I also have an Instagram, Kelly_Hoyas. And I have a TikTok, and I'm not sure what the name is for that. It's probably also like Kelly Hoyas. I'll put it in the description below. And yeah, so those are my plans. We'll see what sticks, what doesn't, and we will reevaluate in a year, I guess, for my 2023 plant plans. Alrighty guys, until next time, relax, plant, and peace out.